Hey, can someone actually help me clean this up? No, okay.
Are we actually doing an outro?
No.
Are we doing an outro?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video.
Hey, this is Jigsaw. Wanted an outro so bad, does that shit.
Never knew calm, I can't help. 180, all turn backs and
Sup, dudes? Buck Guy here. Let's talk about Saw 2. So I was a bit too hard on this movie because you guys actually like this one. There are some things that I like about it, like my acting is probably the best it's ever been. And the cinematography is mostly very well done. It's the stuff that was never filmed that was also in the script that is fucking terrible. Like it's some 13 Reasons Why level garbage. The purpose of this film was decent on paper, but it would have been in the execution where it would have completely fallen apart. It was basically an anti-suicide movie, but it was going to be done in really predictable and tropey ways. It wasn't going to accurately represent the themes that I was trying to display in this movie, like depression and life and death and shit like that. It was honestly really disrespectful towards them. Kind of like 13 Reasons Why. I don't really want to get into how that went too much because I'm honestly kind of ashamed of it, so I'm going to talk about all the stuff that was filmed and maybe some other plot stuff. First off, that bitch boy Cypher Films, the fan film police officer himself, made the title sequence for this movie. Don't arrest me, Peyton, it was just a joke. And now, day one stuff. It was just gonna be Scott and I this day, and actually on day one I think was some of the best footage that we actually got. Here's some behind the scenes and bloopers of that day.
I'm Sean's bitch. And his fucking slave. As he lives down here, he's been calling me that all day.
You're my slave.
Yeah.
Slave, come here. So what I want you to do, slave, is come... You recording?
Yeah.
Good.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do!
Can you get that spoon as well? Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. Okay, why am I doing this while I'm handcuffed? What the fuck is wrong with me? Put the camera on me. This is extremely fucked up what we're doing right now.
Are you high?
Yeah.
How high?
On life, man.
You just lifted a knife.
I did. Ew. Okay, so I have to act out the movements. I have to act out the physical torture that I'm inducing on myself. No, it's bad. Okay, ready? Super serious right now. This is gonna be a really good cry, alright? Very good screaming, man. You know this.
Crawling in my skin!
Come on, come on. Alright. Crawling in my skin! That took all the energy out of me, dude. Hold on, I need to take a 5, just fuck. Did it all look good?
I have a boner, so...
That's good. That's great. That means it's good. That means it's good. I'm okay with that. I'm actually really comfortable right now. It's great.
Rolling.
I know.
It's a great porno shot.
And then there's day 2, and this is where it all fell apart. First off, I'm gonna roll what BTS I have of that day.
Yeah, this is BTS.
Where's my clothing? I'm just gonna
So-
fall.
Day 2! Day 2 of Saw. Day 2 of Saw 2. Animus.
What's it called?
Animus.
Let me turn this light around real quick so I can actually see your face.
Yeah, my face is very pretty. It should be seen by all.
Oh, God.
Fuck no.
Yeah, that's it. That's all the barn BTS that I got that day. And that's because of a shitty thing that happened that day, and that was one of my softbox lights breaking. Right after that clip ended, my light crashed to the ground, and I freaked the fuck out. Ironically, this happened right after this was filmed. Peter and Sam, has there ever been a point where Sean just lost his shit on set? Is he hard to work with?
Nah, we're pretty chill. We all acknowledge we're having fun, so it's more about getting it right so we can enjoy it.
Yeah. I blame Scott for knocking my light over and lost my shit. We couldn't get any inside stuff done because Scott broke the light or it fell.
Look at him. He's so serious right now.
Yeah, because you broke my fucking light.
I didn't break your fucking light. We already discussed this.
You broke.
I didn't fucking break it. Stop blaming the fuck on me. I'm actually not happy that he blamed it on me because it wasn't me.
You were right there and it knocked over.
I was walking by it and it fell.
Steamy freaking load.
You're lucky that the light only broke. And it's that's the cheapest thing there.
I had a Christian Bale Terminator Salvation freakout.
I want you off the fucking set, you prick! Then why the fuck are you walking right through? Da-da-da-da like this in the background. What the fuck is it with you? Hey, it's fucking distracting. Oh, good for you.
And I want to apologize to Peter and Scott for how I acted that day because I definitely should have handled that better. I do have a bit more Day 2 BTS that I filmed after we all calmed down and everything that I'll show in a second. But first, something else that we did that I thought was also really cool was when we were filming in the forest. We made it look like two forests were actually one, so right after I run into here, we drove to a new location that looked better and had a better looking kind of aesthetic for the forest and filmed the rest of it there. And that was the same forest, actually, that we filmed the Daredevil introduction scene in Spider-Man Retribution. In that scene, Scott was running down the path as that goon or whatever, and I was filming him running along with him. But for the new one, we switched it where I was running down that path and Scott was filming me. I'm so clever. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of cool. Let me know in the comments if any of you caught that. And while we were there, we also recreated another iconic scene.
Guess what? This is where the famous Daredevil run was. Yes, you ran over this thing. This is what you had to jump over. Could we recreate that scene?
Sure. Except for this branch.
Go ahead.
And now for day 3, the final day. There's not much to say about this one. The only changes were a slight difference in lighting, and instead of Scott being behind the camera, it was Venom. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I meant Eric. Here's some BTS from that day.
Relatable. Very relatable.
Slap me again, Daddy.
You have permission, go ahead.
Do it. Have I been a naughty?
Oh shit.
Yes, Daddy.
What is this child doing over here?
Okay, let's get the next shot ready. Come on, stop fucking around, guys.
That's what I do best.
And now a tiny bit of plot stuff. The new Jigsaw killer was actually gonna be Eric, and not Venom Eric, Foggy Eric. He kind of started to go insane after my character killed Peter because they were best friends. Our characters were actually gonna have kind of a cool foil where we were both seeing Peter in our imagination. But instead of like mine where Peter was trying to tell me how to escape and helping me with other things, the other Peter was telling Eric what he had to do to kill me. So kind of a cool concept, but it probably would have just ended up being really confusing. But yeah. That's the Saw sequel. I hope you enjoyed all the BTS and the actual movie. I was a little bit too hard on this movie and now actually see a lot more good things than bad. And I really enjoy a lot of my new work. There are a lot of good things to this project, and I actually think that The Polite Hitman is really good. And I can't wait to make more films in the future. Retribution's still ass though, don't at me. That's it. I'll see you guys later.